2010 Little League World Series here on ESPN and ABC is presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Waipahu hit 10 home runs during the regional. Let's meet the young men from Hawaii.
My name is Kaho'ea Akau. My favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Shiloh Baniago. My favorite baseball player is David Ortiz.
My name is Kaimano Bartolome, and my favorite player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Matthew Campos, and my favorite baseball player is Martin Prado.
My name is Tiny Saw, and my favorite baseball player is Joe Mauer. Imua.
My name is Ezra Haleski, and my favorite player is Nick Swisher.
Hey there, my name is Dane Kanashiro, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Tyler Kushima, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Cody Maltezo, and my favorite baseball player is Tim Lincecum.
Hi, my name is Justice Nakagawa, and my favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter.
My name is Keola Ramos, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino. Aloha.
My name is Noah Shackles, my favorite baseball is Shane Victorino.
My name is Bryson Yoshi, and my favorite player is Shane Victorino.
Always interesting to see who the players like and respect. And obviously over there in Hawaii, you don't necessarily have a home team, but Victorino being a Hawaiian. You take a look at the batting order from Waipahu, Hawaii. The middle of that order, like most of these Little League teams, will do the most damage. And of course, there are substitutes. The Hawaii team has to get 4 subs into the game. On the mound, we talked about him at the top, Bobby, Jacob Pate.
Jacob Pate is a very large 13-year-old now who throws extremely hard. His velocity exceeds most 12-year-olds, and he's going to be tough for the Hawaii team to catch up with.
Kaho'ea Akau is the first batter of the game. He's already seen 1 ball. That pitch also misses away. Akau hit a home run in his first at-bat of pool play and then made a diving catch in the finals. He cites those as his 2 highlights of his baseball career prior, of course, to playing here at Lamade Stadium in Williamsport. And we're quickly behind 3-0. Jacob Pate is, I think he's trying to throw it through the backstop there.
He's throwing it very hard. And at 77 miles an hour from 46 feet, that's over 100 miles an hour equivalent at a major league level.
That ball in there for a strike. 75 miles an hour translates to a pitch equivalent from 60 foot 6 inches away at 98. All right, so we're 3-1, and we got a guy that can throw 100 equivalent on the major league side. Not held onto by his catcher, but it is a strike. So it's 3-2.
Folks, just off the top, what we're talking about is the time that it takes to travel that 46 feet. It's equivalent to the time that a ball would take to travel 60 feet, 6 inches at the major league level.
Akau draws a walk, so the leadoff man is on. And just to further help clarify what Bobby is talking about with regards to pitch speed and the reason you see that major league number up there, and you really love the reaction time. That's what you're really into here.
That's all we're talking about, because that's how long the hitter has to see the ball, get his foot up, get his foot down, make a swing and contact the ball.
And you keep your eye on our scoreboard to keep you updated on the velocity and stuff. Ty Desai gets into one to right field. It's at the wall and over the wall. A 2-run home run.
Manager of this team, Yoshi, said that Betty Agbayani's worked with these kids and told them if they're going to throw it harder, just means you have to start it a little sooner. There it was. Ty Desai started it sooner and connected for a 2-run homer on a 99-mile-an-hour equivalent pitch.
Shiloh Baniaga is the number 3 hitter for Hawaii. Already up 2-zip. Remember, we talked about the 08 team. As you see Ty in the dugout getting some high fives. Now, they hit .331 and went 6-0 back in 2008. There's a breaking ball in there for a strike. And this time around, Brian Yoshi, who's the manager, and Kiaka, who is there, said a little different team. They're not going to, at least, they don't think they're going to blast teams out of the water.
No, he said they're not big in structure, but they're big in heart. And we'll see what they can do against the hardest thrower in the tournament.
Check swing, called strike.
Here's Yoshi, manager of the team, IT manager of his company back in Hawaii. Just missed.
Home plate umpires today, Jeff Noble at first base, Stephen Meyer. Kenju Ogyu is at second base, Keith Peterson at third. Around the outfield and left, Robert Scherzer, and in right, Rene Cedillo. At the 2-2 pitch now, and that one misses away. I wonder if they do get a base runner on with the inability of the catcher and pitcher to kind of get on the same page. You can start moving around here.
I think it's as tough as it is to hit, it's also tough to catch.
3-2 to Shiloh Maniaga. On the corner and called strike 3.
You see on this home run swing, gravity helps this bat get down into the zone, but his finish is high. He has a very good swing as he takes his stride. His head is over his belly button. His belly button is and his hips are between his knees, just like all great hitters, and he hit it 250 feet out of his ballpark.
Kaimana Bartolome looks at a ball. He's the number 4 hitter playing right field today. Had a great regional. This is, of course, the West Regional champ. He hit .667, went 8 for 13, had a couple of homers, a couple of doubles. That home run, he was outstanding. His goal for this tournament is to hit 300.
It's a heck of a goal.
And I think to keep his belly button in between his knees, like you said. Where else does it go?
Well, the belly button sometimes drifts out over the front leg when people are lunging, and then you get out of balance in your swing.
It's about the 5th pitch that has come back to the backstop, but Hawaii hasn't had any base runners on because of the home run. We have cameras everywhere for this expanded use of instant replay, and that confirms it was a ball.
It confirms we have a camera everywhere because that was right at the camera.
The 3-0, and another ball, which literally ends up in the same place, and now we got another base runner. So all the velocity and power that we talked about, and it's almost like many of the games we've seen the first couple of times around here, whether it be at Labadee or Volunteer, there's some anxiety. I mean, you see a team kind of dig themselves a little hole.
And the hole that Pate was trying to dig in front of that rubber is not there. They have a very hard clay surface in front of the pitching rubber. These little leaguers are used to digging a hole and putting your foot in it. Right now, the clay is exposed to where his foot is making contact with the rubber.
There's a good look at it. Tyler Kushima, by the way, now looks at a called strike. What makes that different from traditional?
Well, traditionally, in front of the rubber, the pitcher will dig a hole, and his foot will sit right in that hole. Here, you can see he's almost even with the rubber as he has his foot pivot. Consequently, he doesn't get the same push and the same balance in driving off of that pitcher's rubber.
Yeah, that's usually a 3-inch deep hole. Pitch to Kushima misses. This time the catcher makes a nice play behind the plate. That's Kilo Ramos. The 2-2. Almost hit him. Now we'll go full 3-2. So Jacob Pate, who only walked 3 during that regional, struck out 24, is in danger of walking his second man this inning. Tyler Kushima was 5 for 10 in the West Regional, had a home run. That's ball 4, so 2 men on, and you just wonder how long it's going to be until the manager comes out and talks to him. The manager is, of course, Randy Morris. Donnie Coulter calls all the pitches. This is Donnie.
Hey, you okay? You all right? Hey, Okay, just right here, just try to remember that we got to finish going towards the mid, okay? Kind of finishing over here, which makes everything go outside.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, now all the jitters and everything's out. We're good now. Let's go and get these guys out and we'll come in and score some runs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Here's the encouragement for the pitcher, Jacob Pate. And again, 2-0 in Little League game is hardly something to be panicked about. However, given his efficiency during the regional, this is a bit of a surprise. Noah Shackles, last time we saw him, he was pitching his team into Williamsport in front of a crowd of about 13,000 at the West Regional. So 2 men on. The first pitch to Noah Shackles is called strike 1.
And very wisely, they went to a breaking ball there to try to settle him down a little bit. That's his 24th pitch of this first inning. It's only 1 out, 2 runners on.
Down and away, 1-1. You're looking at the scoreboard. You're just joining us here on ESPN on ABC. Hawaii got a 2-run home run from Ty Desa, the second batter of the game, on the first pitch he saw. That was followed by a strikeout, a walk, a single. That ball is lifted to right, and it's going to get out of play.
You're welcome.
Great crowd on hand. As you see, the stands are full, and certainly the hill here at Lamade Stadium is full as well. And given the success these two teams had, this is one of those that in nearby towns they say, wow, Hawaii and Georgia are going to play. A lot of times we see that in the United States Championship game, and here we are in the opening round seeing them together. That ball does get by the catcher, and as a result, both runners are going to advance, and that's the risk that these two are having to deal with. Ramos, of course, behind the plate.
Actually, Blake
Hicks,
right? Blake Hicks is having a lot of trouble with that outside pitch. He'd be advised to sit a little further with his body on the outside corner to give his glove a chance of crossing over to catch that ball. He's just not quick enough with his glove.
2-2, Shackles fouls that one off. He got it in on his fingers.
The breaking ball has been the pitch he's thrown for strikes consistently in this inning. His fastball has been very wild.
Fast and hard, but wild.
And to the outside part. And understand, with the glove on the left hand and on the inside part of the plate, most of the time to a right-handed hitter, it has to cross the entire body of the catcher to try to backhand that ball when it's outside. And old Blake Hicks just isn't getting it there.
Pitch to Shackles, and he's hanging around and increasing the number of pitches that Jacob Pate has to throw. Been a long trip for the friends and family of the kids from Hawaii. They have not been home since the 4th of August. Here they are in Williamsport. But it's obviously a long way from home. But being here with teams from Japan and Chinese Taipei, they've had even longer travels. This one to Shackles. There's another one fouled out of play. Go ahead.
Noah Shackles is a complete baseball player. He'll be on the mound, as you mentioned, Carl, for the Hawaii team, but he gives a very good at-bat every time up, and his coach, his manager, Yoshi, said that he can deliver in the clutch, and here it is, second and third, 1 out.
Noah Shackles' nickname is the Iceman. He's trying to freeze the pitcher here, and he's doing an unbelievable job. That was the 8th pitch of this at-bat. And obviously, with Little League teams, even at this level, Bobby, experience will tell you that you generally have one really dominant pitcher, and then you have sort of the 1A, and then the 2 and the 3. But the guy that starts the first game is generally the one you need to kind of ride. You know, you hope that he gives you that 5 or 6 inning game, and you get a win.
Well, they were hoping for that, but with 31 pitches in the first inning, it looks like Troy Gilliland, the first baseman, might see some action in this game earlier than expected.
9th pitch of the at-bat. The count 2-2 to Noah Shackles with 2 men on. Team already up 2-zip. Boy, if you had a seat right there, you'd have 5 foul balls already. He's hit them to the same spot. This is where the pitch count becomes so critical. 85 pitches is your maximum. You throw these numbers, whether it's 1 through 20, you need no rest. Then it's a day of rest from 21 to 35, and so on and so forth. Curveball, that one is lifted, and it may stay in play. Gilliland is over there, right fielder. Jason Sizemore can't get to it, so another foul ball. And the at-bat is extended for Shackles.
And he's just flicking at that breaking ball away, and he's taking a very good swing at the fastball, fouling them all off, but looks like if he gets a strike on the inside part of the plate, he's going to be able to time it and put it in play for possibly another